Did you know that grief is not just about loss, but also about love? Today, I want to talk about love, loss, and healing in the context of grief. These are three words that are often tied together, but what does it really mean to experience them? I want to explore this with you. And I hope by the end of this video, you'll feel a sense of compassion and understanding for yourself and for those who are grieving. Grief is often misunderstood and stigmatized. We're often told to get over it, move on, as if it's that easy. But the truth is, grief is a complex and messy emotional experience that can't be rushed or ignored. When we're grieving, we often feel like we're walking alone in the dark, unsure of what's ahead or how to navigate our emotions. This can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, which can only make the grieving process harder. Many of us have experienced grief in some form, whether it's the loss of a loved one, the end of a relationship, or even the loss of a part of ourselves. But despite how common it is, we often don't talk about it openly or honestly. We're afraid of being vulnerable or showing our emotions or being seen as weak. But the truth is, grief is a sign of strength, not weakness. It takes courage to face our emotions head on and to allow ourselves to feel the pain of loss. The stigma surrounding grief can also lead to feelings of guilt or shame. We might feel like we're not grieving correctly or that we should be over it by now. But grief is not a one size fits all experience. It's unique to each person and it can't be rushed or forced into a neat little box. We need to let go of those unrealistic expectations and allow ourselves to grieve in our own way, at our own pace. I've found that grief can be a messy, cyclical experience where we might jump back and forth between different primary emotions of joy and sadness, acceptance and disgust, fear and anger, and surprise and anticipation. One of the most profound experiences I've had with grief is the sense of disorientation that comes with it. It's like losing your bearings in the world, not knowing which way is up or down. Everything feels unfamiliar, or even the simplest task can feel overwhelming. But in that darkness, I also found a sense that I'm not alone in my grief. I've realized that everyone around me has experienced loss in some form, and that we're all connected in that way. Grief can also be a catalyst for personal growth and transformation. When we're forced to confront our own mortality, we're often pushed to reevaluate our priorities and values. We might start to pursue new passions or rebuild a sense of purpose. It's not always easy, but grief can be a powerful teacher, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. One of the most powerful insights I've gained from my own experience with grief that it's not just about the loss itself. It's about the love that we had in the first place. Grief is a testament to the depth of our love. It's a reminder that I'm capable of feeling deeply and profoundly. This realization has helped me to reframe my own grief and to see that it's natural, part of the human experience, and I could love again. In conclusion, grief is not just about loss, but about love. It's about the complex, messy emotions that we experience when we lose something or someone we love. It's about the pain, the sadness, the anger, the guilt, but it's also about the growth, the transformation, and the deeper connection that we form within ourselves and others. Remember, grief is a natural part of the human experience, and it's okay to feel it, to express it, and to take your time to heal. If you've experienced grief, I want to hear from you in the comments below. Share your story, share your struggles, and share your triumphs. And if you're looking for more content on grief, loss, dating, and healing, be sure to check out my other videos on this topic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. And don't forget to subscribe.